Democracy is invoked as a goal in the Chinese constitution. Ensuring it isn't followed is a goal in the Chinese regime's playbook. So what if somebody were to demand democracy in China? What if somebody were to propose a transition to a democratic form of government in China? Here is what will happen. You will be taken for some institutional counseling. How do we know this? Because it has just happened to a Chinese citizen, a scholar no less. And this is his story. His name is Zhang Shuzong, a 43-year-old Chinese constitutional scholar. He was picked up from his Shanghai home by the Chinese police. This was on the night of the 10th of May. His crime? Criticizing China's one-party political system. Zhang shared a letter he wrote to the National People's Congress of China. A letter addressed to the deputies of this body that is expected to meet on the 22nd of May. The letter was aptly titled, "A Fake Constitution." It makes for interesting reading. Let me quote some excerpts. China's current constitution is a fake constitution. It is just a manual used by the ruling party to organize and run its regime. China has not built a modern political system in accordance with a genuine constitution. The outbreak and spread of the epidemic, that's what he calls it, the epidemic, have been a good indication of the problem. The last 70 years, and he means the 70 years of CCP rule, Communist Party of China, the last 70 years have been a complete failure not only in nation building but also in social governance. To back these claims, Zhang categorically mentioned the instances of the Chinese regime's strict control over the society. He questioned the lack of transparency and scrutiny, the silencing of whistleblowers, the incompetence of local governments, and the human rights disaster caused by quarantine measures. This letter found its way to WeChat, China's official social media platform, on the 9th of May. It was widely circulated, and within minutes, it went viral. No pun intended. Within hours, Zhang Shuzong disappeared. His friends say he's now back home and that he's safe and not feeling abnormal. He's one of the fortunate ones, or maybe it's early days. Perhaps because Zhang himself was once a prominent member of the Communist Party of China, a position that he relinquished in 2012. And he has been an eyesore for the Chinese regime ever since. In 2013, he was fired from his teaching position at a law university in Shanghai. Why? Because he was writing articles about constitutionalism. In 2019, his license to practice law was revoked. Why? Because he did not stop questioning communist ideologues. 1 year on, he still hasn't stopped. Zhang Shuzong is one of the many dissidents in China calling for reform. His voice needs to be heard.